guys, welcome to another video. So I'm finally going to be getting some nails on my left hand, finally. And we're going to be using a few new products today. So we're going to be taking a look at Melodysusie's new mini 2-in-1 LED UV lamp. We're going to be trying out this Limegirl Polygel, what I showed you in my latest Temu haul video. We're also going to be trying the Miss Cheering Thermal Red Polygel, and we're going to be having a little play with these new nail form moulds today as well. Oh, and like I promised in my Temu haul video, we're going to be trying out these jewel forms today. So these are the Russian Almond jewel forms. Look at those, they're so cool. They've got a well deep C curve. And I think I'm going to be going full length with these as well, because these nails, what I'm going to be doing, need to be long really. I'm going to pop a picture on the screen now of the nails that I want to be recreating today. I've had these saved in my gallery, guys, for about 2 years now and never got around to doing them. So I thought it's about time I did get around to doing them. Right, let's have a very quick look at this mini lamp before we start. So inside the box, you've got your instruction manual. Right, so this is the lamp, guys. Look at that. How cute is that? It's Diddy. It's so cute. It is a wireless lamp, so we are going to need to give it a full charge before we use it. It's a USB charging cable, so you plug that into your USB plug or your USB socket, and then this end goes in here like that. There's a little indicator light there. When that light is, it's not obviously plugged in, but when it's charging, that light will be red, and when it's fully charged, it will go to green. So let me just give that a charge while I'm setting up. Right, so as you can see, that red light is showing that it's charging. So yeah, let's leave that to charge for a minute, and I'll show you how to work it. Right, guys, so my nails are all prepped. I've trimmed all my cuticles. I've applied a dehydrator and a acid base primer today. Now we're going to go in with the base coat. So I am going to use a peel off base coat, just in case I want to take these off anytime soon. So I think I'm going to try the Born Pretty peel off base coat, because I've been dying to see what this is like. I've only ever tried one of the brand before, so yeah, let's give this one a try, shall we? It's quite thick. I do want to apologise, guys, for this video. It is a little bit all over the place today, and a little bit longer than most of my videos as well. But I just wanted to leave all my mistakes in, and for me to do that, this video just had to be a little bit longer than normal, guys. So yeah, I just want to apologise for that. And when you're using this base coat, you need to make sure that you get it on that free edge as well, because that's where I struggle to pop the nails off from when I've used peel off in the past. They're all fully cured. I've already got my jewel forms all sized up, ready to go. So let's get cracking, shall we? So I've got my isopropyl alcohol in my dapping dish. Giving my brush a clean off. So I'm going to start off doing this one first, because I want to get a feel for these jewel forms and the polygel. And this one is going to be a full nail of the light pink. I'm just going to spread that down that jewel form. Show you what. It's going to be easier. Stuck on there, you know. Let's give that a try. That's easier. Also, I want to get it all nice and neat in that cuticle area. So in that cuticle area, you want that to be nice and thin. You don't want bulky cuticles. So keep it nice and thin in that cuticle area. You want the bulk of the product in your back third, about here, in your apex area. Make sure you're getting it right up those side walls as well. Pop that off there. Get our lamp ready. Then I'm just going to press that little button on the side to turn it on. That's the on and off button. You don't want to use this while it's charging either, guys. Right, flip it over. Then any excess that squidges out around that cuticle area, I'm just going to wipe that away with my brush. And I'll do the same on the other side as well if there's any squeezed out there. Then I'm going to give that a flash cure in the lamp. So to turn the curing light on for 60 seconds, you just touch the top of the lamp. Then I'll give it a full cure in my big lamp. Right, so to get these jewel forms off, all you got to do is just give them a little bit of a squeeze, a little bit of a wiggle, and they should pop straight off like that. Ta-da! All my days. Oh my days. That is long. That is very long. Not so sure I'm going to be keeping them that length, to be honest. I think I might have told a little bit of a porcupine there. But we've got the shape there. That's the main thing. Look at that shape. Beautiful, isn't it? It will be once we've crisped those edges up. Wow. On to the next one, shall we? So these ones are going to be a little bit more complicated. I think I'm going to do the pinky first. And I'm going to leave like the nail beds until last. Pinky is going to have to start with some glitter. So to apply glitter, we use base coat. Don't need a lot of this at all. Don't really need it even at the free edge because we're not putting no glitter at the free edge. We're going to be doing a glitter fade. So yeah, didn't really need to do that, to be honest. Make sure you get it up those edges like that. Like that. Then I'm not going to cure that. We're going to add some of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Just going to add a little bit of sprinkle of all sorts, to be honest. So I'm going to have most of the glitter in that cuticle area, and then as it's coming down the nail, I'm going to fade that glitter off. I've sped this bit right up, guys, because you don't need to see me applying glitter. Once I've got the glitter all where I want it, then I pop that jewel form in my lamp for 60 seconds just to cure it all in place. Now I'm using a clear polygel and I'm just going to add that mainly to the free edge. I don't want to take that all the way up to the cuticle area. I'm going to be applying a red in that cuticle area and then blending it into the clear. And then I'm not going to cure that. Then I'm going to use the Mist Shearing Red Thermal. I'm going to pop a little bit of that into that cuticle area. Not too much, just a little bit. And we're going to apply that into that cuticle area. Again, nice and thin in that cuticle. And then we're just blending that red into that clear. To do that, I'm just dragging it down like that. And that is literally it, guys. Like that. Let's just have a look at it from the other side. Yeah, look at that. Perfect blend. And then pop the lamp on. Pop that on my pinky. So that's that one all fully cured. Give it a wiggle. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. We're getting neater, guys. We're getting neater. Love it. Right, guys, you'll see I've already done my thumb off camera, because that is exactly the same as the pinky. Right, so now we're going to do the 2 nail bed nails. I think I'm going to start with the middle one first. So we're going to be using these dual form moulds today. First time I've ever used these, so you're going to have to bear with. So as far as I'm aware, from the videos that I've seen, you start off by applying a base coat to the dual form. Now, I've not cured that base coat. Into that uncured base coat, I'm now sticking this nail bed sticky tab. Now, this was a little bit awkward, and I think it was mainly because I had these gloves on. I was really struggling with these gloves. So I'm just holding it down with this wooden stick, and then I'm going to cure it in place with my little torch. Now, guys, this is where it all started to go very wrong. Oh, I need to apply some more base coat because I've cured the base coat. Ah! One sec, guys. I only need a little bit of base coat just to stick this down with. So just around that rim bit there. Like that. Just like that. Perfect. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp very quickly. Right, guys, so they are all stuck down and ready. So on the free edge of this one, we're just going to add the red.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust.
No. Oh, that's not stuck down properly. Right, so I'm applying that red into the dual form. I'm making sure I'm getting right up those side walls. And I'm just kind of butting it up to that mould. I'm not really going over it. Because that smile line band mould is a proper silicone mould. It's a little bit thicker than the nail bed mould. So you can kind of butt the product up to it. So I'm just making sure I'm getting it right up those side walls. Getting it all nice and thin towards the end of the dual form. And then once I've got that applied, I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds. It doesn't really need a full cure yet because it's going to get a full cure when it goes in the lamp again in a minute. And we're going to pop that in the lamp. Right, moment of truth, guys. Has this stuck down properly? I don't even know if I dare pull this off, you know. Ooh, I think it worked. Ooh, it worked. Look at that. It's worked. Oh, my days. I'm a little bit more excited again now. Right, I have gone in and I've done a gold band using a clear polygel mixed with glitter. But I've not showed you this bit, guys, because this bit was pointless showing you it because it went tits up, as you're going to see right now. Like that. Right, moment of truth. Should we see if this nail bed area is nice and crisp and neat? Oh no. Right guys, because the nail bed sticker tab things are absolutely rubbish, they're not the proper silicone ones that everyone else is using, they're a cheap copy and they're more like stickers. As you can see there, as I'm trying to pull it off, it's just breaking up, and because they're so thin, where I've gone over them with the polygel, it's not ripping off a nice clean crisp smile line. Right guys, we're now on to the next day. I decided that I needed to have a break and start back again today because this has done my head in. So we're back to where we got to yesterday before we ended up with this stupid thing, which I'm a little bit mad about because the smile line looks so much crisper on this than what it does on here. But I'm just going to go with it. We're learning. I wanted to leave all my mistakes in. I want to show you how I'm going to rectify the mistakes, providing I can rectify them. Because I don't want to be cutting bits out, you know, like my mistakes and that. I want anyone that's learning, I want them to learn with me. I think it's nice that you can see that everything doesn't always run smoothly when you are recording. So now we're going to go in with the gold band. Now I'm not going to use polygel this time because these stickers are rubbish. I have ordered some new silicone stickers, like the proper silicone ones, so we will give them a try once they arrive, and hopefully we'll be able to use polygel with them. But these, they're more like, you know the stickers what you get with press-ons, they're more like those. They're not thick enough for one, and they're not strong enough to use with polygel, so I'm going to use a gel paint. So we're going to use the Madam Glam Gold Gel Paint today, and I'm going to put that up to this sticker. I don't really want to go over the sticker. It doesn't matter if we go over the red. That's not a problem at all. But I do not want to go over that sticker because I don't think it's going to rip off nice and crisp like it should do. So I thought if I put this gel paint up to it, should be all good. Should be. Please keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. Remember, this is the first time I've ever used these myself, so I am learning. Right, let's pop that in the lamp. Right, I can already see that this smile line is going to be rubbish. Can you see that? Looks great up them sides, but as we come round to this middle bit, it's all like jiggly jaggedy. Can you see that? So I'm not happy with this already, but hey ho, I'm going with it. I can always sort that out afterwards, I guess. These are meant to be reusable as well. Not a chance you can reuse that, guys. It's knackered. So that can go in the bin. So now we're going to put the nail bed colour in. So we're using the Limegirl Light Pink again. Make sure that cuticle area is all nice and neat. Nice and thin in that cuticle area. Make sure it's butted right up to that gold band. This Limegirl Polygel feels like a really nice polygel as well. It's not sticky, it's a beautiful colour. Right, let's check that from the other side to make sure. Looks alright. Yeah, it does. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Right, now I'm gonna get my lamp ready. I'm really liking this mini lamp as well, guys. It's really handy when you're doing lazy girl or using dual forms, because you can get both hands underneath it. It's really handy. Right, guys, you'll see I've done the pointer fingernail off camera. The video is just getting way too long for me to leave this one in as well, but it was very similar to doing the middle nail. Right, guys, so I'm going to give these a file and a buff now, and then we'll come back and finish them off, alright? They've now all been filed and buffed. I just want to show you how I'm going to rectify this gold band. As you can see, it's not very neat at all. So I'm just going to rectify that. I'm not really happy with how long this nail bed is either. It's a little bit too long. So I think I'm going to make this gold band a little bit wider, just to make this nail bed look a little bit shorter as well. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to rectify that first. So I'm just going to use the Madam Glam Gold Gel Paint. Right, so the original design had a burgundy cat eye, and it had like a gold shimmer in it, a gold shift, but the one that I thought I had that matched it is actually purple. It's not a red or a burgundy. So I've pulled out this one. We're going to try this golden universal cat eye, and hopefully it's going to give a very similar effect. Hopefully. So I'm only applying that to the red tip, and then once I've applied it, then we're going to get the magnet, give it a little wiggle, and then once I've got that where I want it, I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. There we go. Now we are ready for top coat and some crystals. So we're going to use the Born Pretty Super Top Coat. This is my favourite top coat of all times. Right, guys, so I'm going to get these top coated, and I'm going to apply the crystals all off camera because this video is already way too long. You don't really need to see me applying top coat and crystals anyway. And if that is something that you do want to see, then I've got loads of other videos where I'm showing doing that. So yeah, I'm going to get these top coated, apply the crystals, and then we'll come back and take a look at them. And there is the nails all finished, finally. Thank goodness. These have taken me long, guys. Dual forms were meant to be a really quick, easy process, but not for me. These was long. But I actually really like them. Considering all the mistakes that happened, all the problems that I had, the colour, I mean, red and gold is definitely not my colours anyway. They're probably my least favourite colours. I actually really like them. They turned out alright once I rectified them, didn't they? I love the shape. They're a little bit long as well. I will be cutting these down at some point, but I might just rock them for a couple of days because I do feel a little bit badass in them. All the products that I've used today, guys, I shall leave listed in my description box below. All the glitters that I've used are from the Colors World. I have got 2 discount codes for the Colors World. I've got one for their website and one for their AliExpress store. I'll also pin them in my comments if anyone wants to save some money on some gorgeous glitters. I've got a discount code for Melodysusie as well if anyone's interested in the mini lamp. And I've also got a code for Temu. For new users on Temu, anyone that downloads the Temu app as a new user, you will save yourself a massive 50% off, and you'll also get a £100 coupon bundle as well. So if you are a new user, don't forget to take advantage of that. So that is the Melodysusie mini lamp. I thought I would just show you that one more time with my badass nails on top of it. And I think that is everything for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.